It's a day full of cheer at the Auckland International Badminton Championships, an opportunity for the Kiwi team to raise their points and qualify for the next Commonwealth Games. New Zealand's #1 Michelle Chen, who's now based in Denmark, playing for the IKES club, is back in the country just for this tournament.
For me, it was also experience to be in an environment where I'm not so comfortable, but so learning to train in a new environment and also training with new styles to see what else is out there. Because in New Zealand we're quite isolated, so it's good to see other players, and it's more also accessible to other European tournaments.
This 22-year-old hoped to become New Zealand's #1 player when she was 12. With lots of hard work and determination, she gained the title last year.
A very long road. Like, I felt like I've been playing for so many years, but it's taken a lot of training and hard work. Yeah, so it's been good so far. But it's tough being there because you have to work even harder to stay there now.
What started as a fun game for Michelle, following her 3 older sisters to a badminton hall every week, has turned into a passion.
I think it was when we first got to New Zealand. I think I was 12 and I think Michelle Madonna was about 4 or 5. We started playing at College Rifles Badminton Club, and at that point, I think me and my other sister Monica were playing on the court with lights on, and my little 2 sisters, they wanted to play as well, but they didn't know how to. They have the rackets, they wanted to play when we keep saying to them, you better play on the other court. Yeah. We are playing seriously here. You stay on the other court. I think that's when we all started.
I remember not wanting to lose to my sisters, so it was always quite competitive, I thought, between us. But yeah, I have a lot of good memories of us all playing together.
I don't know, the 2 others didn't carry on playing, but then me and Michelle carried on playing seriously. And we started at a young age, at about 8, and then we played for Auckland, and then I stopped around when I was about 18, and then Michelle carried on internationally, and she carried on seriously.
It was good to have her there, and now because it's lonely when you don't have them anymore, and you're basically on your own.
But not literally on her own. Behind Michelle's success is her mother, who raised her 4 children by herself in New Zealand, the country she chose to be their home.
Nearly every day I needed to take Michelle to practice, and if there was any tournament on, wherever the tournament was, I was the one who drove her, even to Palmerston North.
It's not easy having 4 daughters and then having one wanting to run around and do all the sport, and with not much money, and still wanting to play everything and anything, and having to drive it or halls and all the way across the country, and just sitting there day in, day out until I practiced or when I was playing tournaments. So I think it's been hard work for her also.
But help from her mom and sisters doesn't stop there. Even though Michelle already lives in Denmark, she still depends on her family for support, emotionally and financially.
Partially my family, of course, because living over there is not cheap, but my club, who I play for, they also pay me an amount to play for them, and that funds a lot of my European tournaments. And of course, living in Denmark makes it cheaper to travel between Europe. You can take trains or cheap flights, so it's not too bad, but it's not the easy life.
Apart from playing badminton professionally, Michelle is studying part-time to gain her bachelor's degree in psychology through a New Zealand government scholarship.
I don't know, there isn't so much for badminton because it's such a minority sport in New Zealand, but they do, like I am an athlete who I get Prime Minister's scholarship, so they fund my studies whilst I'm playing elite level sport. And they'll continue to do that if I keep performing to a certain level.
Like most Asian parents, I want my children to get a degree. But Michelle wants to play badminton first, so I let her.
#1 in New Zealand and 77th in the world, but she's not about to rest on her laurels.
I want to be competitive on the world scene, so maybe, yeah, top 20 or top 30 in the world. I want to make Commonwealth Games, Olympics. There's a whole list of things I haven't done yet, so hopefully soon.
And part of that list are long-term plans that go beyond the badminton court.
But I'm hoping when I finish badminton, I'll hope and do my masters when I can study full-time, but that can wait.
In the meantime, Michelle's priority is to smash her way to the top.